I was looking at our piece, Dan, just a week ago or so, and we bought this at the hottest time of the market in my mind. Yeah, we got it cheap, but we bought 40 acres in northern Kentucky. We bought it for, I mean, when we bought it for 100,000. It was probably worth like 150 when we bought it, and we viewed this as a long term hold. There's 40 acres right now going for 250 to 270 there. Like, I really think we've appreciated $120,000. We have more equity in it because we got it cheap. But I'm saying if we bought it at market value 6, 8 months ago, whenever it was, we would have gained $100,000 or so just on that appreciation of that property. And I think a lot of savvy investors are trying to spread their money out. And I think land is a really good spot to do that.
Yeah, if you guys have land in Northern Kentucky, I will buy it. I wanna buy more and more and more, so and to hold it just for tax or for long-term, holding purposes, Ron. And then the one thing I did wanna say that I also slipped my mind earlier and I was trying to think, Ron, was, land when you look at the value of land historically, it's not as volatile as traditional real estate. So what that means is when the market goes up, land doesn't go as much up, but it goes up too. It does correlate, but it doesn't reflect as much. The market goes down 10%, real estate market goes down, land goes down 2%. So it's really, really safe, really, really steady. And it's low maintenance. Keep that in mind. It's very low maintenance. I think that's why low maintenance and low cost. Tax is like
The hold.
$200 on 50 acres in a lot of these places. It's crazy cheap to maintain. So you can just put your money there and know you have an appreciating safe asset. And I think that's the main difference, Ron, is because investors know that and people know that they say, "Oh, I can buy my land now. I have money, but I'm not going to build for 5 years because I'm not ready to. So let's just buy that land right now, and in 5 years we'll build." There are a lot land's different than houses because the maintenance round. There's so many people out there who would just buy land as an investment, and you don't need to do anything to it. It can just sit there, and you pay very minimal to upkeep it.
That property we bought, Dan, in Kentucky, 40 acres, it just got reassessed. Guess what it got reassessed for?
20,000.
$9,900, and it's without a doubt worth $200,000. That's the thing, like, they don't care about this they wanna assess these properties correctly that have structures on it and get the taxes from it. These vacant land, like, we have a $120 tax bill on 40 acres that's worth $250,000, and it's assessed at $10,000. They do not the
And that's
majority
across
of
the
rural
board.
count 100%, like, it's not just this Northern Kentucky county, like, they just don't care about it. They're not trying to make their money on taxes from their acres of vacant land. They want to have people who are gonna eventually build on the land or subdivide or do whatever with the land.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if that's ever gonna change and they're actually gonna start assessing them properly. Why do they do that?
I just think there's I was talking to someone literally yesterday about it who asked he was trying to price based on assessed value. I said, "Please don't do that. That's
Boy,
not gonna be good. You'll be offering $4,000 for a $200,000 piece of land." I don't know exactly. I just think it's so much work to assess land correctly, and the value is constantly changing, and people hold it for so long, and there's such little amount of taxes coming from it. I don't know. I
some
feel like it's
some
just a
counties
work
are
thing.
different. Some counties and play this like look into your counties that you're in. It's all different. Look at the tax bill. But some counties have an appraised value and then a tax value, and they're different. And I think that's to keep the tax down for land investors. Like the appraised value will be much more than the
Assessed and
actual tax
appraised, yeah.
assessed and appraised. That's what I meant. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
As always, thank you for joining. Please do us a huge favor and like and subscribe our YouTube channel and share this with a friend. It really means the world to Ron and I, but more importantly, it could help change the life of someone else. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next episode.